Hey, are you a business owner? You're probably just like me and sick and tired of hearing about GDPR this, GDPR that, everywhere you turn your head. And you're probably wondering, what is GDPR and why does it matter? Why should I care? Well, guys, let me explain to you, okay? GDPR, okay, it stands for General Data Protection Regulation. It's a new regulation that's put together to replace the old DPD, which stands for Data Protection Directive, which was put together to protect personal data of citizens in the EU. Okay, so basically, it's a regulation like a policy that stops companies taking personal data from people and storing data without people knowing where it's stored and whatnot. Okay, guys, look, I've put together a simple checklist, okay, for you. I put together a simple checklist that you can download, and it's in English layman's terms, look, without the jargon and technical term, because this GDPR was put together by a bunch of lawyers, so you can imagine the kind of talk they put. It's confusing, it's huge. I'm no GDPR expert, but my name is Galinda. I'm a digital marketing consultant. I've been specializing in marketing for the last 7 years, helping my clients get leads. We help them with Google Ads, Facebook ads, and the whole lot, and SEO, etc. So we don't specialize in GDPR. However, we have gone through a lot of training. We have took time reading the manuals and whatnot, and we put together some checklists that it's simple for you can follow, so that it helps you to understand what areas of your website you need to secure in order to be complacent with the GDPR, okay? And these three areas, it's literally got to do with three things. Most important thing is talk to your developers, or you can talk to us if you don't have a developer. We can help you out with this. But basically, you need to have three things. A policy statement, okay? So when you have people come to your website, they need to know how you're collecting their data, where the data is being stored. So that's known as a data policy. You need to have that on your website, right? So it's a protection policy, right? So it's a template we'll give you, but it's a sheet of paper that has information on how you're protecting their data. Then number two, you need to have anyone who you're collecting data from online. So if you have a contact form, if you're getting leads like our clients, you need to have a checkbox that tells people that you're collecting their data, okay? So this checkbox has to be under your form before they submit to you to any inquiries, so that you let them know you're storing that data and their information, okay? So you need to have a checkbox on your website. And then three, if you already have contact details from people you've already dealt with in the past, make sure you let them be aware that you have their data. So if they do not want you no longer to have their data, they can opt out. Okay, so these are three things that you need to have. Now, look, don't get overwhelmed with all the information out there. We put it together a simple last-minute checklist for you to be sure in terms of GDPR and what you need to do in order to be complacent. And again, this doesn't you mustn't follow that 100%. You still have to advise, get consultation from your local GDPR consultant who's an expert in that field. We're marketing experts. We love marketing. So I've put together what you do need to have for your website to be complacent. Okay, so make sure you download that checklist. See you on the other side. Click somewhere around this video, and I'll see you on the other side.